The Mattala International Airport has long been an object of scorn by the present government for incurring losses. Taking it under consideration, the government decided to enter into a joint venture with India, with the neighbouring country gaining a controlling stake of the airport. However, the Indian Minister of State for Civil Aviation Jayant Sinha last week told the Indian Lok Sabha that such a proposal is not currently under consideration. Sinha's comments were, however, contradicted by Indian newspaper The Hindu today, with it quoting a top official at the Ministry of Transport and Civil Aviation of Sri Lanka. Highlighting comments from the unnamed official, The Hindu says that 3 rounds of official negotiations are already complete on a likely joint venture between the AAI and the Airport and Aviation Services in Sri Lanka to run the loss-making Mattala Airport. The report goes on to note, quote, the State Minister's response to a question raised in Parliament, saying there was no such proposal, sent confusing signals to Colombo, where top government officials are under the impression that the deal is nearly final. The Indian government is yet to respond to the minister's remarks, unquote. However, The Hindu quotes a top official at the Ministry of Transport and Civil Aviation in Sri Lanka saying, quote, nothing has changed, and the two governments, after detailed negotiations, have agreed that India, with a 70% stake in the joint venture, will contribute $225 million to revamp and run the airport, while the Sri Lankan side will invest the balance, unquote. It highlights a draft agreement between the two countries saying that India will operate the airport on a 40-year lease, following an expert's report that will look into technical aspects of the joint venture. It also says the draft agreement will be presented for cabinet clearance. The media report also quotes Minister Nimal Siripala de Silva as having said in Parliament that he would table the agreement in the House and act with utmost transparency. It concludes saying, quote, it is an open secret that New Delhi's strategic interests in running the airport, located near the China-controlled port in Hambantota, outweighs commercial considerations, unquote. In the meantime, Minister Nimal Siripala de Silva, speaking to local media, recently said that discussions are still underway with the Sri Lankan government and the Airport Authority of India on the possible joint venture.
We're not planning to sell this. What should be done will be decided at the right time. I clearly said the Airport Authority of India is continuing to have discussions with us and that they are yet to conclude. A Sri Lankan company will be set up with the contribution of the two countries. I have requested the reports on the Indian parliamentary debate over the matter. Let's clarify what was said in the Indian Parliament.